need to have two platforms for trading synthetic, alright? Why this trader loads, let's load our other pages, okay? For our synthetic. The next on our page is V25, which is currently running. We took the V25 yes, I think yesterday on our trade recap. So for those who were with me on trade recap, definitely took the V25 with me. So currently down is running profit. I see it with this front view, I'm seeing it already running profit. Before we view the charts, we're already in profit, okay? Then this is for our V75. This was what I was waiting for V75 since February 11. Alright, so I have to tell them to delete the charts because this is the swing buyers. Let me swing buyers. I've been holding this trade for a very long time, so this is a very strong swing buyers, okay? Now our situation is open now. Let's go to our beating pattern, analyze our chart. So this everything here will be clean. Alright, let me clean everything here. So we can start everything all over again. But before we go, first of all, always put what your strategy was on the screen. Alright, so once you see your strategy on the screen, once you're doing another thing, if you try to change your strategy, you go back to what you're doing. Because a lot of people don't know how this thing works, okay? Once you paste something, you might be doing that, this is where your brain comes in, right? This is where your brain comes in. You might be doing another thing at the same time. You might be doing another thing at the same time. You won't be able to get what you are like what you be doing. Maybe after you have done what you say, I have mistake. But once you see your strategy on the screen or your plan on the screen, there's nothing that will make you mistake, okay? Now this is the V75, guys. Are you seeing this? This is the V75. So let me just use the V10 instead. Let's go for V10, close this. Close. So this is V10, this is V10, yeah. So this is for the daily price. So this, let me give you, and this is not C-Trader is very complicated, guys. But if you understand C-Trader is the best, let me give you this secret now. So for those who are here, if you understand C-Trader is the best than MT5. C-Trader connects with the real market immediately, like connects with the real market than MT5. So if you are trading with C-Trader, guys, you are one of the top 5 or top 10 traders already. Okay, so these are weekly buyers on V10. So now let's use our zone. We mark out the previous handle. If you say 247 pair, guys, mark out the previous handle. Don't mark out the recent handle. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you're writing, do write that down. All right. So this is how it's looking like. Now we'll go back to where our daily, right? So we'll go back to our daily to see where it's coming from. This is 2202, so on the 22, right? So our best time start from where? On the 2202, right? So on the 22, this is our 22, right? So that was where the structure came from. Then the first price is from 5072, right? Yeah, you see the way I do it now. It makes more sense, right? 5072. This is what we're, that's the red candle, right? So we'll say open. You see the way it makes more sense now. Now I got a swing bias on this. So if you want to get on your own swing bias, 5006, okay? So now on this is for synthetic. So 5006. I see 507, 503, 503, then 516, no, 506, 505, 506, no, okay, move to 507. Okay, 505 will be better. 505 will be better. 506, so there's another block there. So market as was close. Right, and you guys see the daily time frame, so don't just jump yet. Okay, so now you guys can see this tiny structure here, which will say yes, down. Right, so mark this tiny place here as what? Down. Right, then this up here, mark it there as what? Up. Because price just shift is momentum from this spot here. Okay, now let me show you now. It's a clear movement now. So here's what's down, right? Then price did what? Breaks above this huge zone here. Breaks above this zone. This is the last zone, like change structure. But some people be like, no, that's not the last zone. This is the last zone. Guys, trading is very easy if you understand. Using this, if you understand this area is not think it's the last zone, but it's not the last zone. Alright, this is the last zone. This is where we come from, and this area is where it's ended. That's why we have a push here. Alright, so once we get here, we like we skip there, we got a push to the upside. So what I want to say on the V10, guys, is this. Price is falling, but it looks like a buy, but my mind doesn't want to go for a buy. Okay, my mind doesn't want to go for a buy, but I feel this structure is about to change. Okay, anytime you're in this already. For this other candle, using this, for this last candle now, to top to the upside, to even surpass this huge one, that means you're having the potential to go to the upside, or it might be a structure. So guys, it might be a structure that will wake up there to week down there, something is downtrend movement. So for V10 now, guys, I'm not really seeing anything on the chart. So don't put on your head that you must trade or you must see something on the chart. So I'm not seeing anything at the moment on V10. Okay, alright, I'm not seeing anything at the moment here. So if this is our last eye, right, that's that long week you are seeing now. If this is our last eye on this segment, right? So over here, once we break structure, we'll come back, break structure again. So this area here is the last movement to the upside. Alright, so this area that I just marked is the last movement to the upside. We'll just start the closing already. So if price not to do anything, I want price to do something like this. Alright, so this is what I'm price to do. So I'm putting it to you guys, this is a very low probability trade. So I'll be setting an alert now. Let me set an alert because beating alert, you must set it via this C-Trader. If you don't set your alert like this, guys, okay, you get fucked on the chat. So always set your alert, right? So I'm setting an alert now. And C-Trader offer free alert. So you see, anything that doesn't give you free alert, except maybe you're using the desktop, right? So if you're here with me, count this now. C-Trader gives free alert. You don't pay for anything. Alert will come to your phone. It's not like a trading view. You only get 3 alerts. So C-Trader will give you multiple alerts. Like you'll be having alert. Anytime you have alert, have your alert. That's for C-Trader. You see, you can also customize it, right? What you want to see, everything, like you write everything. Then you create your alert, okay? Once you create your alert, this is where the alert is now currently. And we are towards well, some call this area order block, order flow on the 1 hour time frame because this is where the structure change. Remember the line I just drew now. So if I see price start on this line again, okay, price not for me. Then also you can also copy this price, okay? Let me give you one thing. Because this is how you monitor your chart, guys, okay? So if you have not seen the video, it's on my channel already. I think I put it on my TikTok. Watch the video on how to monitor charts to be able to understand what I'm doing currently. So now this we have a structure. This is a 5-minute structure. So if you trade candle, if you know about candle trading before, this is a 5-minute structure. This time week here is a structure. So I want to see price, this price now tap on this 5-minute structure. And tap on this 5-minute structure, then I know we are going to go for a buy. So now let's work on our next day, guys. This is our V10. So which I'll put it as low. Let's put it as M because we might be analyzing it to keep going. So that is our low probability trade. So all this trade now, this 3 trade now is very high. Will be posted on the Telegram. Then this mid trade, right? All this mid trade that I'm marking now is just only my students, okay? Who are teaching them about the errors. Because in the rest of teachers, I don't teach you about the errors. Whether if you see a trade like this, all you do. But if you see a probability trade, take them. But if you see a trade like this that is not that high, but it's not that low, it's giving you like no swing movement, then you just skip off, right? So the keeping off is like you monitor that like OM, you monitor the trade to see if it will work in your favor or not. So last week we monitored, so this week we are still monitoring. So you see we monitor them one. So this week now we want to monitor again, then let's see if we want this chart or not. Now let's go to our V25. So V25, remember we lost last week, guys, right? This was our last week trade we lost, which are 3 guys. Retail and OCLs. Remember if you're coming to the chart, you made the plan already, and if you make a plan, you want to know if you buy at a OCL rating price, right? So when I got it on this chart, let me explain this chart properly, but we analyzing this chart, we're already in profit already. So when I did this analysis, this first analysis was from, let me show you the date. I think people need to see the date. From February 9. Are you seeing the analysis? From February 9, this one started doing our analysis on B25. Then one of our first trade, okay, for the week, which started from and yes, this February 9, guys, we won the trade from here, so it's also on my Telegram. Sorry, I say on my Telegram. Yes, it's also on my Telegram, yes. If you go to my Telegram now on the 8th and on the 11th, you see the trade one at this range also. So we won the trade at this range also. So that's why I never did analyze my chart much because anytime you come into a new day, let me show you one thing. If you enter a derivative platform like this, right, the first chart that will pop up is V25, right? So if V25 pop up like this, I've already seen what's going on in the chart. So I won't be able to I won't have to tell you guys. I won't start doing much analysis again because I've seen what the daily is doing. Remember, the daily start the synthetic start 24 hours. So that's what I'll be looking for. All right. So now we enter here at what a retail price. So once we enter here at a retail price, remember I told you guys that two prices, wholesale and retail. And it's not bad because I lose it doesn't mean I'm a bad trader, okay? Because I know what I was doing. I was buying at what a retail price. And the retail price now, if I sometimes tap on this retail and just go. Okay, that was what I was looking for because since we eat price from here to here, right? And this was the last swing. So this was what I was waiting for. One price to come here, tap before we move. But what the price did was it's fucked us up. Okay, we lose 1 point. Then I waited for what the close area. Remember when I told you guys about price open and close? So if I know what the price open and close, do wait to watch it, the value liquidity. I think because you have to take up liquidity. Open price open and close. You see the amount goes for the I know there's a guy who has been here since I started this live session today. You see the amount has the open and close. So those open and close, price must always respect those areas, right? In any time frame, if you trade this cap, if you trade this day, if you trade this swing, okay, in any time frame, price respect open and close, then base, okay, base liquidity, there's a base liquidity so that it will be ranging. So let me show you what the base liquidity looks like. All right, let me show you how base liquidity look like. Okay, for example, contest level, okay, this is how base liquidity look like. You see big range like this, so this is base liquidity. Are you seeing it? So you see what price did? Price took out the entire base here, then tap on it and move. But since I use the two strongest one, okay, I use the two strongest one, which is up and which is open and close. Open and close is the strongest. Base doesn't really function properly if you see what you're doing. Okay, but if you know what you're doing, are you focus on base? All right. So now we saw price came back to where the close area of this price. What the price they came back, change structure. Like you see where it changed character from. It changed structure, then entered our trade. You see where I entered our trade. Then I entered our trade from here, guys. So from March 6 I entered the trade. Now we are currently in profit. So this is it, guys. Nothing much, nothing less. I think let me just put the update on the group already. So as the group, I uploaded it yesterday. So this is the update, guys. This is when you enter the trade. When you enter the trade, then this is when you start running. All right. So guys, I hope you guys understand this section. Now we'll go to our B75, which I told them last week to delete. Okay. I told them last week to delete V75, okay, because the trade has how would I put the word that the trade has gone south. You know that you already gone south because we are still waiting for a swing. Remember, guys, I trade normal candle, a weekly candle, not the entire swing. Because if you trade weekly candle in that week, you must have 2 to 3 trade, high probability trade, okay. So you see, we analyze and we have 3 high probability trade. So this now, I want to delete this trade because I want to see if synthetic with what my mind is thinking. All right, I'm still thinking of what my mind is thinking. If this is the after swing, by the way, I'll be holding the entire trend for maybe, guys. Let me show you one thing. September 11, right? Then price now finally comes to my zone. Then I'll be holding the entire trend to the side again. You know what I mean? So sometimes I just come once. So I want to see what price do at last spot. I told the group to delete their order last week, right? But I don't delete my order because I want to see what price do at the end. So if you don't have the money, that's actually capital. If you don't have the capital, don't mess like this. Don't mess around. Okay. So now let's do analysis on that V20 okay. So let me find that mess here. Okay, let's get on the chart. Let's see what we can benefit from this. Are you guys seeing what this is why? Okay, this is from another day. Wow, we may have different charts everywhere. This is this TP here. You're using this TP here. So, and this is when January. Wow. So if you play those on the chart, you see results. Okay, and I've done that contest time. So let me do analysis on this white background. All right. So bear with me, guys. Okay. Where is my trying to copy my stop again? My strategy. So for those who want to copy the strategy, guys, it's simple and effective. But if you want a team or you want people who be like, okay, they can check up on you, where maybe you're popping up on chat or you want to ask questions, like you can DM me, okay? DM me message me. I'm running anywhere, okay? I'm with you guys 247. Now let's work on our B10. So you see, guys, using this B10 pair. So now let me show you one thing about B10. I see the B10. Let's go back to the B10. So you see the way we monitor chart now. So before we even move, first we give us the sign already. All right, so let's work on our B75, guys. So for B75, this is what we're looking at for. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this is what we're looking at my B75, and this is like a strong downward movement. You see, guys, we never broke a structure to the upside, and this candle is still printing. So let me go to this new candle, this old candle. We'll put one here on top, duplicate it. Right, once you duplicate it, you see why I lost the trader. Once you duplicate it, you know where price is coming from, where price is going to. So one thing I will do now is to go to the daily marker. This is on the second 22, so on 22 we have a vertical line. That's where we move the noise on 22 February. So that's where we remove the noise. Alright, so this is how we remove the noise. Then you can still go again, look at the marker, the open and close, look at it. We have a price, the first price is on the close open, okay, but that's the red line candle is 3,000, 34,074, okay, 34,074. So you just go 34,074. 34,074. Okay, that's it. Okay, this will be our open. This for alright. You know, like it didn't give us 074. Okay, it didn't give us 074. It gave us 081, 82. No, okay. Okay, let's do the first one. I'll correct it later. Then let's look for the next one. Next one give us 3666. Okay, 33666. Alright. So let's go back into the 3666. Then let's look for the price at 3666. So you see one thing beautiful. Alright, it's very close. It's very close. Close. Are you seeing this now? So now we've gotten the area already. So we're looking at for now. Let's mark on our line chart direction. Direction telling what down. So you mark the standing place you see now. Down. Alright. So you mark the standing place you see down. Let me change this color so you guys can see. And yes, guys, this is another analysis of the 75. Okay. So now we're on back our 2. Then let's go to our 4 hours and see what price is doing. Beautiful, guys. Are you seeing this? Beautiful. So we just rally out on that zone. So what I want to say is that price has already left and OC room zone. Okay, we haven't activated leg. But you want to buy activated leg or you want to buy as an OC leg? What do you want to do? Okay, so if price breaks below here like this, guys, I'm mentioning again. I know a lot of people like, how do you figure out this? How do you know much about this? Are you seeing that? Let me show you guys the last. You had that sound, look at the last name. So the last name came into my phone as well. Like, you guys see the last name on my phone. So these are the last name on Trader. So if I use Trader, it's one of the best. So even on my Android phone, guys, I have this phone that I'm using for life. There's a last on my Android phone, guys. Okay. So now we know, okay, this is what price is doing. Do you want to see enter or not? You see, we know what price is doing at the area there. So what I want to see over on D75, okay? Let's go to our file. Let me show you. Same thing, don't monitor just now. That's how we monitor the chart, okay? So guys, you see how fun it was. Now let's just put our alert again. Okay, so if you want to still do this, download Trader, learn about the platform, and Trader will connect you live. And maybe you want to that happen to me, okay? Because I don't want to share this much before, but let me just give you guys. So if you're here, listen to this. If you're in that position, Trader, let's say you took a position of one lot size, okay? You took a position of one lot size, and you are moving in huge profits, but you want to close that initial position. Even if it's an empty file, you need to close one position, right? If you close one position, then you open the next position on empty file. But on Trader, you can open one position with your huge lot. Once price go in your favor, you can go back to your lot size and edit the loss. Let's say you're having one lot before, you can edit that lot to half the lot size. So basically, Trader will take some money for you, put it in your account for you, while your initial position will still be running. Are you seeing how crazy that is? Right? Are you seeing the craziness in it? So Trader is one of the best, and that's what I use. Alright, and why people do use NT5 a lot, I think it's because of those who trade what is it called? Those who trade this thing problem. Okay, major problem of MT5 because MT5 is delays and they can manipulate it because on MT5 you can add so many software on it. On C3 they can add software on it, but if your software doesn't apply to them, don't move your software for you. It won't move your software won't move. Alright, so if you look at those big traders, if you watch those big traders, something you see them, they don't do it. I mean, those traders who started before you, alright, so they have gone far. Majority of them use C trader and those who use MT5 because they prefer MT5 and they want to stick with their tradition. Currently, over example, think they are maybe before you hear secret. If then right then I was growing up in the space. If I see a trade like this, because I see that there's a if people use fair value gap, because I see what fair value gap, I might just enter the trade like that. But you see, because I see what fair value gap, I might just enter the trade. I'm like, okay, price go, guys. All those things fuck me every time. So then when I started waiting for real price action, just like this, what happens is once the price breaks, test this retail leg here. Okay, we have a retail leg here. So once the price test that retail leg, then we'll go for a use after price test that set. Okay, I'll take a use from this area. These are my B75 looking like, and this will be mean also because we're monitoring the pair. And there's a clear direction. We have these are very high probability trade. Okay, we are high probability trade because there's what a clear direction on that pair. So if there's no clear direction, that's what you monitor. Okay, now let's work on our remaining pair. Sorry, let me add this pair. Sorry, okay. I just forgot. No. Okay, sorry about that. Let me add this here. I just forgot to add our what S&P. And yes, guys, good news. Okay, we'll be backtesting oil. All right, oil is currently booming. Oil is currently booming. So S&P 500. So we are doing S&P 500 to our work now. Then for our good now, guys, let's work on good charts. Yes, we did lost our good chart last week. Okay, and it was painful. Once we lost our charts, I rest. When you say you rest, all right, see the way I'm not good chart before price literally validated the rules. All my rules. You see, so this was what I was waiting for price, but price fucked us up. Guys, the was okay. We lose 1%, then go back again on the chart again. And yes, I think I took about the group took about 4 to 5 losses, right? We took about 4 to 5 losses, yeah. So those 4 to 5 losses we took, right? No, I think let me not people are using math to see I take 4 to 5. Let me check the losses first. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 4 losses. And those 4 losses we took, right? We made profit from it. We made we won the week whether 1, 2, 3, all right? This 3 trade one like this covered, and this BTC also. Guys, these are 4 trade one covered the entire 4 we lost because I'm always aiming for 1 to 3. So if I lost that 4 position, I just lost 4 points. But I won 4. I just won 18 guys 15 points. Okay. So